Welcome one and all to Disney Sorcerer's Arena. In this video, we're going to take a look at the new Beast Legendary event, who you'll need to unlock him, what their abilities are, and if they are good or not. But before I get started, if you enjoy this video and want to see more videos like it, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Now let's get into it. We have a brand new legendary event in DSA simply titled The Beast, and like every legendary before it, it's looking to really shake up the meta. Is Beauty and the Beast the Big Hero 6 killer many have been waiting for? First, let's take a look at who you'll need to unlock the mighty Beast. We have 5 characters needed: Lumiere and Cogsworth, who we were introduced to last week, and as expected, Belle, Mrs. Potts, and perhaps unexpectedly, Belle's father, Maurice, who has the kit I'm probably the most excited to play around with. You'll need all 5 of these characters at 5-star to unlock Beast, and for max stars, they'll need to be 7-star gear tier 6. Pretty much the standard setup for events like this. But let's get right into the characters and their kits, starting with the man of the hour himself, Beast. Beast is a Kingdom defense character, and he's got some very big anti-Big Hero 6 tech in his kit. Strap in, he's got a lot going on. Beginning with the first of his 2 passives, the Curse, which introduces an effect unique to Beast called Enchanted Rose, which he starts every battle with it on him set at 6 turns. Enchanted Rose is unpurgeable and will heal every turn, as well as give bonus defense and tenacity. While Beast has it at 6 turns, he will resist all harmful effects, so things like those lovely first turn silences won't do anything to him. As long as he has Enchanted Rose, he has a chance to counterattack. If he doesn't have it at the start of his turn, he'll become empowered, gaining extra damage and dealing a critical strike on every attack he does. His basic double taps, attacking again if he's suffering from a harmful effect, as well as giving Belle a chance to counterattack. His first special Get Out is an AoE attack. It does a lot, giving him taunt and defense up, increasing Enchanted Rose by 3 turns, and giving Belle speed meter, haste, and harmful immunity. And if that wasn't enough, he will inflict both Intimidate and Shaken to target opponent, with a chance to also hit adjacent opponents. Shaken is a brand new debuff that simply prevents a character from inflicting harmful effects. So you're not going to get silenced or stunned or slept. This is a very powerful debuff in countering a lot of crowd control that is in the meta today. On top of that, this also will purge evade from all non-kingdom enemies. Sorry, Bubbles, Honey Lemon, Elsa, Hero, Beast wants you out of his castle. His second special is Beastly Rage. This attack does damage that ignores evasion while stealing all their shield and up to 2 helpful effects. If Beast has Enchanted Rose, he will also stun and then decrease Enchanted Rose's turns by 2. This is just another blow to characters like Hero. Moving on to his second passive, Master of the Castle, and it's a massive one. First, he has a 50% chance to resist Intimidate. Second, and here's the kicker, anytime an opponent gains bonus speed meter, Beast will also gain the same amount. So anytime Hero is giving speed meter, or Anna is giving speed meter, or Bubbles is getting speed meter, Beast is going to be gaining the same. Now this 1-to-1 ratio is at gear tier 8, but even at T6, Beast will be getting 75% of the speed meter gain, which is still amazing. This is definitely one of the abilities you'll want to prioritize in leveling up. Now Beast has quite the kit, but he also has a partner in crime. That is, of course, Belle, who is a Kingdom support, and they really complement each other quite nicely. Her basic will call a teammate to assist, prioritizing Beast first, as well as inflict a harmful effect on target opponent, depending on their role. If she can't call anyone to assist, she'll just do some base damage. Her first special, Show Me the Beast, inflicts Intimidate and Shaken on target and adjacent opponents, gives speed meter to Kingdom teammates, and has a chance to reduce the speed meter of affected enemies. Most importantly though, she calls Beast to assist, but instead of using his basic, he uses his special Get Out, regardless of its magic charge. This is the special that purges evasion, taunts, and will also extend Belle's Intimidates, and it also gives Belle herself speed meter and haste. Beast and Belle really work best together. If you're not running a full Beauty and the Beast team, at the very least you're going to want to run these 2 as a pair. Her second special is Enchanted Rose. This will flip harmful effects on a teammate, restoring health for each, as well as giving them 3 turns of the Enchanted Rose buff, full turns and harmful immunity if the target is beast. Her passive, Enchanted Mirror, gives her a chance to reflect any incoming harmful effects. This chance is increased with beast on the field, so again, you're going to want to always run these two together. She actually does have a leader ability, Ambitious Adventurer. She gives teammates bonus tenacity, and Kingdom teammates have a chance to gain Enchanted Rose each turn. Now this doesn't appear to be the strongest leader ability, and if I'm being honest, I'd probably run a different lead, even Shan Yu, if I'm not running a full Beauty and the Beast team. Next up is Mrs. Potts, with Chip. Can't forget Chip. I just realized how convenient it is that all their names match up to the inanimate objects they turned into. Or maybe the spell took that into consideration when transforming them. I feel bad for anybody who is named John. They probably got turned into a toilet or something. Anyway, back to Mrs. Potts. She's a kingdom support. Her basic, Spot of Tea, inflicts continuous damage, as well as bonus damage based on her recovery. Her special, Out of the Cupboard, will heal target teammate, as well as granting them unstoppable and, if their health is high enough, continuous healing, which does seem a little odd to me. I figured she'd grant continuous healing if their health was low. Regardless, this has a low cooldown, so you'll be able to spam this a bunch. Her second special, Time for Tea, is a flanking attack, inflicting offense down and gaining speed meter for each hit. I really do like the animation for this as she goes riding by on the tea cart. Her passive is Be Our Guest, and it works the same as Lumiere's and Cogsworth's passives of the same name. I won't go over their kits in this video as I already covered them in my last one, so if you're interested in hearing their abilities, be sure to check that vid out. Mrs. Potts' version of Be Our Guest will share recovery and has a chance to cleanse sleep, which is probably the best out of the 3. Despite this, the rest of Mrs. Potts' kit isn't anything mind-blowing, and if you're looking at replacing someone on a Beauty and the Beast team, she's probably near the top for consideration. Last, but certainly not least, is Maurice, a Kingdom offense character. Now I said you might want to leave Mrs. Potts off the team. The same is true for Maurice, but definitely not for the same reasons. His kit actually looks like it could be very good and has me excited about the possibilities. In areas of the game like Conquest and Raid, that is. Let's take a look at exactly what I'm talking about and start with his lead, world famous Inventor. Now, out of all of the people to get a lead, it's Maurice. I mean, we have Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones who are literally captains, and neither of them have a lead, but that's beside the point. Maurice's lead is looking really good. It gives summons 25% offense and 25% speed, and any new summons start with offense up and haste for 2 turns. This opens up a massive amount of possibilities, from the aforementioned Davy Jones to Genie to Shadow on whomever. I'm very excited to be diving into what different teams can be made here. His basic, Dog-Legged Clincher, gives him charge and will call summons to assist. His first special, Fixed Up in No Time, will also give him charge, and it gives target teammate guaranteed crit if they're offense, taunt if they're defense, or harmful immunity if they're support. And if he targets Cogsworth with this, Cogsworth will gain all 3 buffs. And even better, if he targets a summon, he'll create a copy of that summon. His second special is Maurice's Magnificent Invention. This starts off at 0 magic and gains magic for each charge he has. He will deal AoE damage, purging defense up, and if Mrs. Potts is around, will be a guaranteed crit. So that's all of the new Beauty and the Beast characters that we got. Is this the big bad Big Hero 6 killer? Is this the new meta? I really do think so, but not right now in this configuration. I don't believe it's going to be a full Beauty and the Beast team that will be the meta, but there is certainly enough here, especially in Beast and Belle's kits, to dethrone the Big Hero 6 teams. Or more accurately, the Big Hero 6 plus Bubbles plus Elsa teams that dominate now. and it almost feels like it was designed this way for it to be split among various teams, as opposed to Big Hero 6, where it's more obvious that all those characters are better together. You could have Maurice and maybe Cogsworth and Mrs. Potts together with 2 summoners, Beast and Belle with some power characters for the new meta, and Lumiere could even go into a continuous damage team. There's a lot of good stuff here, and it'll be very interesting to see how the next few weeks will play out as more and more testing is done. I hope this video has been some help for you. Again, if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. You can check out some of my other DSA related videos on my channel. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching.